Hello, hello. If you're new here, most people call me Daddy O. I do some faceless channels and I do a face channel. Happens to be the face channel. Um, I'm, I've gotten some comments and I want to ask you again. If you have a channel, this is a test channel. If you have a channel down in the comment section down there, would you please just say yes? If you don't have a channel, say no. If you're thinking about doing a channel, just say maybe. We're testing again. We're testing things out here uh, with our titles and our thumbnails and stuff. So we're kind of tracking stuff. That's the information the algorithm can't tell us. So if you would just leave us that little comment down the bottom, and let us know that if you have a channel, yes, no, maybe. If you would, that'd be so kind. Um, I've gotten some interesting comments, and I'm going to basically talk about YouTube today, I guess. Um, there's some, I've gotten some comments, and I went and looked at some channels, and there was one I got that kind of, when I looked at the channel, it was just one of those channels that I'm not going to go look at. I'm not going to subscribe. I'm not going to be a part of it. It was just filled with a whole lot of stuff that is dark, let's just say. And I guess the person is really putting down YouTube because they felt like that YouTube only pushes certain types and certain people their videos more than they would their content, the person's content. Uh, and I can see why YouTube was not pushing that content, because there's not, I don't mean, there would be just, a small percentage of people that are interested in that content. So it's hard for me to sit and, you know, listen to someone that's got a complaint about YouTube not pushing their content when their content is just something that a lot of people aren't really going to be interested in. A lot of hate stuff. You understand? So, yeah, I can understand someone being upset at people that seem to think that they've making it, or their channels are doing good. They will leave comments. You will get comments from time to time from people that, yeah, they have an issue. When you go look at, their content that they're out produce or they're putting out, it's not a large percentage of the population in the world. It's cup of tea. Uh, so yeah. So if you're producing that kind of content, yeah, you're going to probably have a hard time with it. The key out here is, if you're wanting to make money, don't complain because you think YouTube is screwing you over or YouTube is not promoting you for any reason at all. If you're producing the content that's working on YouTube, you'll make money. If you're producing content that people find entertaining, that people find informational, those are the two big things you're looking for. Or don't complain. Don't get upset because you think YouTube is not doing you right because your content is a certain type. That's not the way it is. It's just your content is not desired by a lot of people, period. Don't get upset at YouTube and think that YouTube is being pushing only certain people. They're pushing people that's going to make content to keep people on YouTube. I want you to understand, this is a business. YouTube is a business. So if you're making content that's going to keep people around for a while, that's going to give them the entertainment, that's going to give them the information that they're going to come back for, yes, YouTube is going to push those people. YouTube is going to push that type of information. That's what it's all about. YouTube is wanting you, as a person that's coming to YouTube for information, to stick around as long as they can keep you here. So what are they going to do? They're going to provide information to you that you're interested in. And that's what your titles on your videos do. They tell YouTube and the algorithm what is there. All right. So yes, don't get upset at YouTube because you're having issues with getting subscribers, or you're getting having a problem with getting views, and you think YouTube's all against you, it's usually because you're just not doing something right. You're not playing the game the way everyone else is playing it. So those people are getting pushed where you're not. So don't take it personal. Like I've said sometimes, I said on another video the other night, your titles suck. If that's the case, don't get upset at YouTube. All right? I've told you in my other videos what to do. So don't take it as something that YouTube is doing or picking on you. Picking on, no, they're not picking on you. They're just on, your content's not interesting to a lot of people, period. And that's why you don't get pushed. If you can get up, and I said this in a video the other week, I think it was the other week, and I've seen one person in particular that's taken it to heart. If you want to kind of do a little boost, a little test on your channel, I think that's the way it was on the title, is do this little test. Talk about YouTube one time on a video, 2 times on a video. Just talk about your channel, whatever your channel is, and how you're using YouTube and what you're doing with YouTube and what you have found the use it on your channel, how it's worked for you and what little things. Talk about YouTube and put it in your title and put it on your thumbnail or something. Put it in your title, definitely. You know, try that little test to see what happens. YouTube likes being talked about. You know, so if you're on there putting down YouTube, believe me, the algorithm is not going to be pushing your videos. They're not going to be pushing that content. You know, you learn to play the game, or you just get out of the game. You know, if you're having a bad time with YouTube and it's treating you wrong, and you feel like they're on top of you, they're not pushing your videos, they don't like your content, blah blah blah, get off of it. Delete your channel and go down the road and find something else to do. But don't cry, thinking that there's a conspiracy against you. No, it's just your content sucks. You know, that's just the bottom line. If you're creating stuff that is full of vim and vigor and that kind of stuff, and no, believe me, you're not going to get a lot of views unless you find those 100 people somewhere out there that are interested in that kind of stuff. That's going to say, yeah, that's my boy. You know, no, it don't work that way. If you want to make money on YouTube, do it the right way. Find out what's popular in your niche or whatever you decided to do your content on. Find out what's popular in it and go look at their stuff. Go study kind of what did they do? What are they saying? What are their titles look like? What are their thumbnails look like? That's how you get down the road in this YouTube game, is finding out what's working for other people and just go do it. You know, make a decision to enjoy it. And it's a puzzle. I've told you before, if you're a puzzle kind of person, you got puzzles given to you as a kid, like I did. You like solving things, figuring it out. This kind of stuff right here is for you. You can make a good channel. Just stay on top of it and just do what other people are doing and have fun with it. I'm having fun with my faceless stuff. That's gotten to be where it's just, all I got to do is just come up with an idea for the day of what I want it to be about, go sit down and do it. I've done videos on that. I think I did a video, it might have been yesterday, the day before, about doing faceless stuff. So you can go look at that and I'll talk you through that. If you have any problems, again, leave comments. This is a test channel. I'm testing out this constant content, consistent content theory out that I got started on when I started doing my faceless. I understood that when I first got started was you want to be consistent. If you want to start this, be consistent, be consistent. When I started being consistent doing my faceless stuff and I saw how easy the faceless stuff was, that's when I said, I need to tell someone about this. I'm going to talk about it. I need to do a face channel. Bam, this channel was born. And it's been an experience. And like I told you before, if you want to do YouTube, I recommend doing one of these kind of channels. Do a face channel. Put your mug on the camera, on the phone, turn it sideways, click on 180 and what? Let it rock. Enjoy it. Have some fun with us, because this is not hard to do. And geez, with all the AIs helping now, your thumbnails and your titles are cinch. But don't come on YouTube thinking that you're going to just do some kind of BS channel, something that is so uh, full of hate, I guess you could say, um, and because you're not getting views and you're not getting pushed, you know, don't think that you're going to make it here, because that's just not the way it's going to be. If you want to make money, if you want to have a future and have some fun with this, find out what's working, other people are doing, and just do it. All right. Come up with the content. It's easy to do. I've told you about that before. Go look at some. If you're new here tonight or today, whenever you're watching this, go look at some other videos. Just go have fun for a while, and just I'll talk about things here and there. And sometimes I'm an old man. If you don't know, if you're new here, I'm 71 years old, almost getting to be 72. So yeah, you can do this very easy, and it's not brain surgery. I've told you that before. But anyway, I'm gonna let you go with that. It's getting to be, well, the sun's gone down behind some clouds. Hopefully we get some rain. God, my allergies have been killing me. So you guys have a good evening. Leave me the messages, comment down below, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff. I usually don't ask for subscribers, but you guys have been really, really good on that, especially in the last week. Unbelievable. Thank you very much for that, guys. Anyway, have a good evening. Daddy-o out.